Hello everyone, my name is Adi Sharma, and this video is to put into the historical record what the top 70 Bollywood movies of all time, as well as the top 75 Bollywood actors of all time. So yeah, in this video I'll show you all 75 movies and actors, and I'll go more into a breakdown of the top 10. So yeah, let's get started. You guys can read this. Let's go into the top 10. Okay, this is good. So number 10, Do Biga Zameen. Yeah, I really like this one because it shows how Balraj Sani has to work really hard in Kolkata, and there's a lot of beautiful shots of Kolkata in the movie. So that's why I really like that one. Number 9, Jolly LLB2. A really nice, great legal movie. It's a really interesting trial, and it's also very interesting and talks about how sometimes there's fake encounters in the Indian police, and how there's some corrupt officers, and how it's really hard to get those officers accountable, and that movie really takes you through that. And it's one of those, like the judge in the movie was saying, one of those few rare cases that makes you proud to be a judge, and proud that that we have the law and stuff like that. So that's really. Number 8, Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi. Yeah, I really like this movie just mainly because of the songs, and Rishi Kapoor versus Tariq, that song, that dance off for 11 minutes in the movie, I really like that a lot. Number 7, Johnny Mera Naam. This is also a really great one, yeah, just because, Devanand, he was the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Well, I think, mainly more 1950s and 1960s, and him going head-to-head in the early 1970s against Rajesh Khanna. He is an older Devanand, not in his prime, and just giving Rajesh Khanna takkar, and supposedly 1969 to mid-70s was the greatest ever. Those greatest 6 years are the greatest 6 years ever, probably in all of world cinema, that Rajesh Khanna did. Those 14 consecutive hits was unmatched, nobody, and Devanand was giving him quite a battle. Yeah, I believe Johnny Mera Naam was made in the same year as Aradhna, and they were pretty close. I think that was 1971. I can quickly look that up. Let me see here. Yeah, box office by year. Let me go to 1971. Or no. Not 1971? Maybe not. Maybe it was 1970. Oh, and it was the number 1 in 1970. I thought it was in the same year as Aradhna. Maybe that was 1969. Oh, okay, that was the year before. Alright, my bad. But yeah, still, just, 1969, yeah, that's when Rajesh Khanna starts on All Look. Next year, Devanand has the number 1 movie. So, I think that's pretty impressive. Sangam, this is also a really great one. Great songs, great interesting story. The classic love triangle. Great acting by Rajendra Kumar and Raj Kapoor. Number 5, Ittifaq, kind of an odd Bollywood movie. This one didn't really have many songs, but it's about supposed killer on the run, and it was great. As someone who doesn't really like, horror and like that sort of stuff, I kind of like this one with a lot of horror and mystery. I loved Rajesh Khanna's acting and the suspense of the movie, and then at the end, you get to know that, won't spoil it, but what was happening was not actually truth, and the truth got revealed at the end. So yeah, that's a really good one. If you guys haven't watched it. Number 4, Anari. This is a really great one with Raj Kapoor and Newton. I really enjoyed this. I like a lot of Raj Kapoor's movies, his dancing and his style, and usually the themes of a lot of his movies, especially Mera Naam Joker, which is kind of it's in this list, but it's not in the top 10, a little higher. Um, so number 3, These 3 Months. I really love this one. The songs are great, the plot is great, and great all-around acting by Shammi Kapoor and the whole cast. It was pretty good. Number 2, Mark Anthony. This is your typical Indian movie where the mom and the kids get separated, but this one's really special for me because the dialogues are really memorable and special in this movie. Bronze and Jeevan's dialogues, and then Amitabh's song as in the Easter egg, and talking a bunch of random stuff is pretty interesting. And then the Amitabh famous mirror scene. That's actually not my favorite one, but a lot of people like that one. But my favorite scene from Mark Anthony is the dialogue "आदमी तो इस टाइम भागता है या पुलिस का केस हो या Olympic का race." That one really is special to me. That's why that's there at number 2. And number 1, greatest Bollywood movie of all time, Mera Gaon Mera Desh. The inspiration to Sholay. It's got a lot of great songs, and you can see the elements that Sholay has that Mera Gaon Mera Desh kind of started with. So I think this movie's really underrated. It's really good, and it's the inspiration for Sholay. If you really like Sholay and you really believe Sholay is one of the greatest movies of all time in Bollywood cinema, I think you have to give recognition to Mera Gaon Mera Desh. Okay, now we're gonna go quickly into the top 10 actors. Number 10, Ajay Devgan. He's done a lot of great patriotic and a lot of good basic movies. Just love his acting, his style, his voice. That's why he's there. Number 9, Asha Parekh. She's done a lot of great roles. She's done mom roles and she's done heroine roles. She does them all really great, so that's why he's there. Akshay Kumar, kind of similar to Ajay Devgan. He's got that special style and talking with him. And number 7, Dharmendra. He's been a great hero. He's also done some decent villain roles. I really like that. Raj Kapoor, I kind of talked about why he's special. Number 6, he has done a lot of great dancing. The Raj Kapoor and Mukesh combo is like no other actor-singer combination in Bollywood history, I would say. Raj Kapoor's dancing, his acting, his style, as well as the message of a lot of his movies, and really ahead of his time, and he was a really big global phenomenon. And I've danced to his songs a lot, so that's why he's there at number 6. Number 5, Prem Nath. He's done a lot of villain roles, but and he's done really well in that, so that's why I like him. And he's done a couple of hero. He's also pretty good. Rajendra Kumar, Jubli Kumar. He's done a lot of great hero roles and father roles, and he also helped Kumar Gaurav a lot try and get into the industry. Fortunately, he wasn't as big of a hit. I think Kumar Gaurav's pretty decent, but that's subject to debate and probably for another video. But that's kind of why I like Rajendra Kumar. Number 3, Rishi Kapoor. Personally, I wasn't really that big of a fan, but then during this COVID pandemic, being in lockdown and doing just seeing a lot of his movies, I really enjoyed his style. He's got that charisma. He's a good actor. He's got charisma, good acting, a lot of great songs. Though I kind of like the more action, like Amitabh, Angry Man, but the Rishi Kapoors and the Rajesh Khannas and the Naveen Nishal's. He's really took it to the next level. He did, in my opinion, he's kind of better than Rajesh Khanna and Naveen Nishchal, because his charisma, I think, is just next level. So yeah, that's why I really like him. His charisma, some of his acting and style, and as well as some of his songs. Bran, oh man, he's quite the all-rounder. Done a lot of great villain roles, hero roles, father roles, and he's got everything, and that's why he's probably one of the greatest actors ever in Bollywood. And he was worth more than heroes in a lot of movies, and deservingly so. He made a lot of movies. Into super hits, so he definitely, if Bran wasn't in a lot of these movies, I'm sure they would have not done that great in the box office. So he's their number one. Amitabh Bachchan, the angry young man, my favorite. His style, his talking style, his fighting style, and the way he does his dialogues, I really like, and that angry man spirit, I really love that. That's why Amitabh Bachchan, in my opinion, is the greatest Bollywood actor of all time. So this is it. This was my top 75 Bollywood movies of all time, top 75 Bollywood actors of all time. And in this one, I went specifically in the top 10 Bollywood movies of all time and top 10 Bollywood actors of all time. So thank you guys for watching and listening. I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Peace.